till 6 in the morning. Nothing wrong with going on at home. Tough to put the brakes on. Doesn't matter when you gotta get up. Go out, being on my friends. Drink up, fall down.
Welcome to week 2 of the Coaching Crew College Football Wrap-Up Show. And wow, what a weekend. Can we talk about the Sun Belt Conference's dominance over the Big 12? 3-0 in 3 different games. Kansas State dropping to Arkansas State. Iowa State, a quote-unquote ranked team, getting blown out by Louisiana. And in the nightcap, Coastal Carolina going into Kansas and just rock chalk jayhawking Kansas, overwhelmingly destroying them. So in our show, we're going to wrap up and talk about week 2, the week it was. We're going to have some press conferences for you. But before we get into all that, because of the Sun Belt doing so well, what we need to make reference is how I did in my picks. 9-0 ATS against the spread. Now, I didn't go perfect straight up because I wasn't strong enough to pull the trigger on all the upsets, but I knew they would be close, and I covered on every single game. These national projectionists, don't listen to them. Don't take their advice. Do what we do here at the Coaching Crew Show. Listen to the local people. Yes, media has this thing in the political world about fake news, and I buy into it as well. I believe both sides probably do not share correct information. With that said, these local press people, I have yet to ever give a trick question. I'm as positive as can be, and I'm as honest as I can be, and you know what? They return back and they share their problems that they see with their teams. And even our most recent interview coming up on the Coaching Crew Show tomorrow, we're talking to a reporter from Louisiana about the upset of the Ragin' Cajuns, and he's point blank honest. He didn't think his quarterback had a good game at all. So these guys are honest. Listen to their positives, listen to their negatives, and then you have to put both sides together and figure out, versus where the line is, who's going to win, and so forth. So that's just my take. We're also going to hand out gang balls in a little bit. So we're going to start with the press conferences between Clemson, Georgia Tech, and Louisiana's Ragin' Cajuns.
First and foremost, that was a great game. One of the best games that I've ever been a part of here. 1999, Joe Hamilton, Peter Warwick. It was a battle. It was a great college football game. It was my first game as a graduate assistant, first away game in this environment, and all of those things were great players battling. And tonight was the same. It was two really good teams battling under the most adverse circumstances imaginable. I don't think anybody outside of our bubble or even their bubble understands the level of commitment, the level of faith, the level of character that it took just to get us here.
It's a special group of people in that locker room, Things like that don't happen unless you've got exceptional people. And it starts with our leadership at our university. We've been given an opportunity to go get incredible people. We've got the resources that we need to compete. And our coaches have done a terrific job investing in these kids as people. We started there. Certainly the football, we believe, comes after that. So I'm proud of those young men. I'm proud of our staff. It's been a heck of an off season, man. I know you guys are well aware of what we've been through, but you can talk about COVID-19 and these social issues in a hurricane, but when you lose one of your family members, one of your team members, it's a significant event. So I hope my man DJ's up there smiling right now for sure.
You know he is. You know he is, Coach.
Thank you, Ross. Well, just a special night. This has been a part of a lot of great games, a lot of openers. But this is a game that hopefully I can coach many more years. But this is one that I'll never forget. Truly special to be a part of it. The focus and the mental toughness that it took to get to this point is special. And man, just really proud of our team. When I got the job 12 years ago, we set our goals out. One was to win the opener. We're 11-1 in our openers, and I'm really proud of that. And that's the credit to our strength conditioning, how we train, and then how we do camp, how we prepare. I was really impressed with our team tonight. We had a couple miscues early, but so proud of our guys.
The first game ball goes to David Curry, linebacker for Georgia Tech. And before we go over his stats real quick and his play, what's most cool is Jeff Collins, the head coach. If you want to wear a single-digit jersey number, you have to earn it. So only 9 players on the roster can earn the single-digit number. Unlike some who just say, hey, I want to wear number 4. David Curry has earned the single-digit number, and it was evident on Saturday with 6 tackles, 1 sack. 2 of his tackles were for loss. And then he had a very key fumble return, which set up the game-winning score. David Curry, linebacker, Georgia Tech. The second game ball goes to Jonathan Adams, wide receiver for Arkansas State. 8 receptions, 98 yards, and 3 TDs to help seal the upset victory over Kansas State. Jonathan Adams, Arkansas State. The third game ball goes to Grayson McCall, quarterback, Coastal Carolina. Had 133 passing yards, another 73 yards rushing, and 5 total TDs. Probably the most important one was the 5th one, which sealed the victory. Grayson McCall, Coastal Carolina. Join us again on Thursday night as we preview Week 3 of college football. I'll drop the games, show the Crew Nations picks, and then I'll share my picks as well. We'll see how we do the upcoming weekend. Right now, looks like the highlighted game of the week is going to be the Miami, Florida Hurricanes 1-0 at the Louisville Cardinals 1-0. So have a great week, and we're going to see you next time.